Hi, welcome back to ThoughtCtrl. There has been so much talks about the virus in the past 1 year that many people are confusing themselves between a virus and a bacteria. So in today's video, let's try to cut the clutter around this issue. Virus and bacteria both have many things in common, as both of infections are caused by microbes and have similar way of spreading, like coughing and sneezing through physical contact with infected person, through contaminated food and water. There have been three major virus infection outbreaks. First in 1918, the Spanish flu, which killed almost 20 to 40 million people. Second is HIV/AIDS in 2013, which killed around 1.5 million people, and the third COVID-19 in the year 2019, where we are still counting deaths as we speak. Fever, inflammation, vomiting, diarrhea, and fatigue are common responses of the body when it gets infected. It is the body's way of fighting the infection inside your body. Virus and bacteria are dissimilar mainly because of two reasons, which would be the difference in structure of organism and how they respond to the medications. Viruses are parasitic and require a living cell or tissues to grow and multiply, whereas bacteria can live in almost every conceivable environment, including in or on human body. Only a handful bacteria can cause infection in humans, which are called pathogenic bacteria. These viruses and bacteria usually enter your body through our nose or mouth. All these points raise the curiosity if bacteria and viruses are the same as other living things. As we know, a living thing has a certain traits. It is made of cells, it grows and reproduces. It responds to stimuli in environment and can pass on genetic information. Also, it must maintain an internal balance in accordance to environment outside. Bacteria are organisms made of a single cell that divides to reproduce and maintain internal balance as their environment changes. There are trillions of bacteria in the environment and also in our body. Bacteria in your own body outnumbers the cells in your body by about 10 to 1. Think how crazy that is. Then the question arises that if so many bacteria are present in our own bodies, then why aren't we dead or sick all the time? Aren't bacteria harmful to our body? Recently, scientists have discovered that the presence of certain bacteria in the body makes it stronger from catching any further diseases. It acts as a good body microbiome and is beneficial in many ways. They can help you digest food and keep your skin healthy. So in a way, bacteria are good for us. So are viruses the same way? The short answer is no. But are viruses alive too? Depending on who you ask in the scientific community, you will get different answers. Viruses are currently in the gray area between living and non-living things, mainly because they cannot reproduce without hijacking the host of a cell. While living things can reproduce without taking over another organism's cells, they either find a mate to reproduce just like human beings, or split in two using a form of asexual reproduction just like bacteria. And viruses can't do either of these things. Another condition is that they should respond to the environment, and again, viruses are in the gray area here, as they don't so much respond to their environment to maintain internal balance, but actually they change the environment. Viruses change the genetic codes of their host cell to suit their own needs. Although viruses are missing several characteristics of living organisms, they do change and evolve over time and also comparatively faster, which is why you have to get different flu shot every year. We have talked about benefits of bacteria, but you may be wondering about if viruses give us any benefits, or are they just little parasitic hijacking machines that make us sick? Well, there is only one benefit, that the less harmful ones or weak ones make us immune to stronger ones among them and protect from having any more serious damage to our body. It gives us a strong immunity. Another aspect of virus which makes them unique and different from bacteria is when viruses infect us and take over our cells, they embed small chunks of their DNA into our DNA. So over the time, the viral DNA that has snuck into human DNA has been accumulated. Your DNA right now is comprised of around 10% of virus DNA. Think about that. 1/10 of genetic code that makes you is virus DNA. And if you like eating food with high starch, you can thank virus DNA in the human body that allows us to digest complex sugar. Without it, we would all be having a starch-free diet. The discovery of antibiotics is considered to be one of the most important breakthroughs in the history of medicine. Unfortunately, overuse of these antibiotics has made many of the new variants resistant to them, resulting in the serious problems in the hospital setting. And antibiotics obviously do not provide protection against viruses. Many doctors now recommend against using antibiotics unless it is clear that the infection is bacterial. Since the dawn of 20th century, vaccines have drastically helped in reducing the number of cases for viral diseases like smallpox or polio. But we are still not clear on many things about viruses. We haven't even been able to cure the common cold yet. The treatment of viral infection has proved more challenging than the bacterial infection, primarily because viruses are relatively tiny and reproduce inside the host cell. So they need to be targeted and attacked without damaging the host cells. For some viral diseases such as herpes simplex virus infection, HIV, influenza, antiviral medication have become available. But the use of antiviral medications has also been associated with the development of drug-resistant microbes. Hope you like this video. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you have any suggestion, please let us know in the comment section below. And please don't forget to share and subscribe the channel. Rolling. हाँ चल भाई चल. बस जिंदगी बस बराबर चल रही है. In today's video, let's try to cut the clutter around cell to suit their own needs.